Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. So let's see, today we're going to see what we have out here. We're going to get our as above and so below. Okay, messages. I don't even have my Stoner's deck out here. I would like to have it out here. Alright, so this is still on some open, and once. So this is open. Anything else? How open is this? And what else? Pull and your. Alright, we're going to see what this is about. And at the top of the deck, this is about somebody walk. How they walking. Walking away. I don't know what they doing, y'all. Y'all about to have me in some mess today or something. Let me... This stuff won't pop out already, but I'm not to take... Let me see. I don't know what they doing out here, y'all. I'm gonna put one for each one of these, y'all. One for the your. And then we got two here. I'm gonna leave these turned here. I don't know what this is about, but I'm gonna get some more information before I go further. I'm gonna get some more information. How y'all doing today? Make y'all fan, follow, and share. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload, as well as hit that like button, as well as the suggestion box is open in the bottom so you can leave your questions, your feedback in the comment section below. This is a 21 plus. This is a raw, uncut, unbiased, and unfiltered reading. I have no idea what the reading is going to be before it comes out. And yeah, so we're going to just check our little bag, see what road we on here. We walking, looking like we walking, and how, and pull, and your. And then we got a detour here. Oops, there goes the detour. We got a detour here. Oops, my fingers is in the way. Detour. And then what else we got? Alright, and then we got two. We got some crossings here. Two pedestrians, two people. By two people. We gonna use my animal deck, or we just gonna go on and see who we got. I don't know. We should get the animals out here and see who this is. See who it is. We might as well, right? Might as well. It ain't gonna hurt to see who it is. Clear. What energy is out here today? Oh, two of them. Two turned over. Alright. We got the DER. Now, we did have the deer crossing in our last reading. I don't know if you caught that reading. It was, what the WAP would make you fiend or something like that. I can't remember. That WAP of divine feminine, that WAP would make you fiend or something like that. Or something to that effect. I don't really know. And this is what's on the sheep. Alright, so we got the sheep at the bottom of the deck. We got the cash cow at the top. We got the hedgehog. And we got some, is that whale or walrus? They got the whale. So it's some motions out here. It is some little sneaking around, going around here. Some low IQ, sneaky, petty, go for whatever, hook up, hang out. Here we go. Here we go. This is on the hedgehog. Alright, here's the cow. Cow, milking, bitchy, total bitchy woman. Giant ass, cow, coward, cunning, not very bright, slow, clumsy, and something to the core, cuts to the core. So they're cutting to the core. All right, so this is what's sealed on the seal. So this is what's sealed. This is a stalemate. This is a shared fantasy. This is what's not being said. This is the supply, sex, and service. This is the missing information. This is the secrets. This is the betrayal. This is the lies. And this is deceitful. Deceitfulness and suffer. Okay, that's what that is on the seal. And then, remember what we had is deer. We had Will as the deer. So it doesn't, I don't ask who gonna come. They come on their own. This says brutalized, verbally, sexually. You want physical attack, physically attacked, believe it or not. And no noise. And it's jumpy. This person is very jumpy. So let's see what the open. This is an open entanglement. Back to the open entanglement. I thought I got out of these open entanglements, but I think they still here. And this is about to walk. I did see something on that the 10 of fire yesterday, where they had the husband and the wife, and the reason why she couldn't stay with the other one, and she wanted to, but she couldn't now. He's here asking me questions about this open entanglement, about how things is at a detour between them two, about the pull between these two, and about your, is what they telling me here on this situation right now. All right, let's see what the open is. The open is the Princess of Cups. On the how, the 10 of Wands. And this is the World. And this is the Pool, the Temperance. And this is the Queen of Cups. And your is 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands was the two union, 2 women, 2 men. It was a happy union, right? It was that reunion, right? That was that union together. Okay. Well, we're going to see now. What is it? What are we talking about here in this subject? What do we talk about here in this subject? Is it a conclusion? Is we talking about a conclusion here on this Queen of Cups? What is the too many? Clear. Is this Queen of Cups? I'm talking about a Princess of Cups. I'm sorry. Princess of Cups. And I want you to notice at the top of this thing, it has a little moon at the top. So there is some secrets here with this Princess of Cups. There's some, let me put my card down so I can see. So she's in her knowledge. She's in her speaking. This one wants to talk. I don't know about what, but this one is about open, talking about open communication now. I'm not sure, but it's burdening her to talk about what happened. I'm listening. And this is about the physics. The world physics. That's how it's physically affecting her. Okay? I told you this is the deep emotion that we do not see. And it comes to me. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it comes to me. Okay, so this is the differences on this open entanglement. This is the differences. Okay, give me one on the 10 of Wands. Too many. On the 10 of Wands, too many. But I can tell you it's choices there at the bottom. It's some choices here on this how. How. On the 10 of Wands, it's some choice. The reason why they can't is because it's some choices they got to make. Okay, so we're going to say they wishing they didn't have so many choices. That's the detour. Okay. Let's put that underneath and put that on top while she carrying this heavy back burden on her back. 10 of Wands. Okay, and then we got the World right here. And we got the High Priestess of Air. So this is what her world is about. Not talking about what's how this is burdened her physically. This is the look like the physics sign to me. Okay, so now what about the pull on these two? What about the pull on these two on the Temperance? How they didn't put a pause on this and time, and they'll get whatever they're going to do together. So this is the fleeing that you got to learn a lesson in here. He got to learn a lesson. She got to learn a lesson. And whoever is asking the question, dear, you got to learn a lesson in here on this pull. You got to pull here. You're going to have to learn a lesson here on this fleeing. It's a blessing here, but it's a lesson of learning. And it's a lesson of teaching, too. Teaching a lesson. She's trying to teach you a lesson. You're probably trying to teach her a lesson. He trying to teach her a lesson about you ain't going to leave me and be with another man. He gave us your blessing. That's what they keep telling me. Reminder. See, there's that reminder right here on the pool. Reminder of the Queen of Cups. Reminder. You know, remember that passion we shared. And then on your 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Okay. This is the oath. This is the oath. I'm going to show you what that is in a minute. Just give me a second, y'all, on that. That's the oath. I'm going to tell you what the oath means. The obedience and the honesty. We're going to get some more cards on that as well. This is on your.
This is on him and the marriage, okay? This is the oath that you took about this marriage, okay? And this is about the understanding. I understand that you nothing but human. I told you way back, maybe back in number 6 or number 5 or number 2, where he was talking about, when I told you he had to have a light heart, and that was when I was using my play school deck, my Dr. Seuss cards, Zizzer Zazzer Zoo, telling us that we was tight-lipped about things. So this is that understanding that he's going to have. This is the deer coming back to me, asking me what he going to have a light heart about. Well, right here is the light heart. And that playfulness. Yeah, it's lighthearted and playfulness, but it's some serious stuff that you got to get to. And this is the hard stuff. Right here, the oath, the obedience, and the honesty. Okay? So we're going to get to that. Just give me a few minutes. We're going to get there. I just want to pull a few more cards over here on the on this differences, and I want to get one on the differences. That's too many on the differences though. And that's the Princess of Swords, okay? The Princess of Swords and the Six of Swords. Alright, Six of Swords and the Princess of Swords on the differences. Okay? Alright, and they got one more pulled up here. And that is the Seven of Wands. So now they block it. Alright, so that's the differences on this open entanglement. We're going to come back. I just want to make sure this is what we're talking about, so I can come back and give you the full message. Okay, so here on the differences, this is where they have their differences at. Okay, this is the disobedient. Or disobedient is the Four of Pentacles. This is the stability. Now, this was, we're going to talk about it. Just give me a second. This came back out, y'all. This is all right. This is what I'm talking about. All right, so now one on the honesty. One on the honesty. All right, that's on the honesty of the Ten of Cups. This is the world, okay? That's the Ten of Cups. One more. Let me get one more clear on that. Okay, the Four of Wands. I mean, the Four of Swords, okay? Give me one more. Just one more on that. Ain't no more. Okay. I don't think it's no more for that one. Is there one more? No. Alright, okay, so that's the answer. Okay, y'all, that's your answer for that. But we're going to get it. We're going to talk about it real quick. Let's go to the open. This open entanglement, okay? We're going to the open of it. We got the Princess of Cups. That's the emotion of this differences that we have. This black and white situation. We married, but I want to have an open relationship to see other people. You see other people, but you see, it's like apples and oranges. See in the bowl? It's like apples and oranges, day and night, night and day. It's too different. You get me? Once you done it, it's hard to put that thing back. It's very hard to put a situation back once you done put the seat in there too. Dark and light, it's really hard to put the two back. See, this is where that Six of Wands come in. That Six of Wands is here. Okay? Six of Swords, I'm sorry. Six of Swords is going to calmer waters. So they want to go to rest in calmer waters. But if you notice in this Princess of Swords, you see this thing is still curving, right? You see this sword is still curved. So she curving by what she's not saying. She's curving it by not what she's not saying. It's being curved by what she's not saying. If she was straight up saying what she had to say, then we wouldn't have 7 swords right here at the end blocking. Okay? We wouldn't have 7 swords here blocking. So you see she curving and now it's being blocked. Okay? Alright, now that's what I'm trying to tell you. This is what we don't see. Because they done whitewashed it down, they done sugar-coated it so you can't see it. So this is the detour on the how. This is how it's physically burdening her, wishing that this wasn't happening on this entanglement. Wishing that she could still have this whole fantasy she was under. This whole air, what she's not saying. Air, that's about what you ain't saying. What you soars, what you not speaking about. Okay, in the world of physically ailing her. Physically ailing her. She can put a facade and smile and fake it all she wants. But the emotions that she's serving from this is shown. And I will show you in the next deck. Pull on these two. What's the pull on this two? Is he asking me? He said it's a lesson learned here between these two. You know what I mean? The temperance. You know. Be patient. You're going to see what the blessing and the lesson is going to be in this. Okay? Reminder. Don't forget. This is a reminder. Okay? About this Queen of Cups, how emotional she is for this man. How emotional she is for this man. Now, she trying to play like she ain't. She back to her loving relationship with her husband. It's really not, though. Okay? Because she still got secret fantasies from what they were doing. Here's the Four of Wands. And here we got the oath. The oath of the marriage is what you was consummated to. Till death do you apart. That is what you vowed to. Okay? Not to have open entanglements with other men in your marriage. And your wish. Okay? And you did have wish out here. And that was your wish up here. Your wish. These are the things you wished for. These are the things you wished for. You wanted that loving, successful marriage. Wanted that loving, successful family. And to get it at what cost? To get it at what cost? Lies and deceit, manipulation and betrayal. Because the woman that you got with was a woman that was not true. Okay? Because to be obedient, she was not. Her stability, but she never walked away. She stayed in your head. She stayed in your heart. And she stayed keeping you from moving from that WAP. Okay? The King of Cups. And that leaves you in your emotion, leaves the other man in emotion, and leaves you in a emotion. Naked truth. The Hermit. You see the lady with her naked truth? With a little sheer neat nightgown on, you can just see right through it. The naked truth. You see this man here? Who was sitting there with his hair all messed up and all sitting there with multicolors in his hair? Telling them about this entanglement. Looks just like him. Little small mustache, little shaped head, the same. Little slender body, just like him. Okay? About these roller coaster rides and curves we done had. Okay? You just can't turn that off. And anybody that say they can, they're liars. Okay? And this is the honesty. Okay? There's a higher, hot passion still burning between the two of them. Burning hot. You hear me? 10 of Cups. And that's where they want to be with each other. But she's in the Four of Wands, a Four of Swords, resting and retreating and undecided about what to do. Okay? That's why we Four of Wands up here about this whole situation. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I leave? Should I stay? Too many. I just wanted one. And they said this is the Five of Swords. So she's sneaking around doing other stuff. She want to sneak with him and be with him. Sneak with her to be with the husband and make the stability still be the same. Because she ain't her Queen of Wands. See, look. She got a leg up. Look, this is her. Okay? And that's, I mean, and I just picked that randomly off the top. Alright, well, let's see, y'all. I don't really know. What's on the open? One on the open. The King of Air. So the king wants to speak his truth. We're going to get his message. On the how? The Six of Fire. Alright? And then we got the Pool. The Ten of Earth. The Ten of Pentacles. And we just had the Ten of Pentacles over here somewhere. Ten of Cups. Alright, so 10-10 is a completion here somewhere. And then this, if you want him, you can have him. I'm moving on, is what I just heard just then. Alright, so this is going to be on the oath. This is the Four of Air. Four of Swords. So Four of Swords is here and Four of Swords is up the top. On the same row. And this is on the wheel of the fortune's wheel. So this is whatever fortune she bring herself is on her. Okay? And that's going to be on the oath. And that's the 10. So now we got 10, 10, 10 in this reading right now. Okay? 10 of Earth. We have the number 10 on the fortune's wheel. And then we have the 10 on the 10 of Cups. So we have 10, 10, 10 in this reading. Okay? So now, if this is resonating with you, and you know the frequency of 10, 10, 10, and if not, you can look it up. Okay? And this is the 3 of fire. So this is that third party. So this is back on the third party. That was on the oath. And this is on the honesty. The third party. There's an honest third party here. Okay? It's a third party here. We're going to clarify it, though. We're going to make sure we know if it's a third party here. Yep, sure is. We're going to make sure. We're going to know. Where they got the seashells and all this stuff. We're going to see. Okay, so on this King of Air, can I have one on the King of Air? He said it's the understanding on this open that the King of Air about what she not saying or what he not saying. And what about the 6 of fire, the 6 of wands, victory in this situation, or whatever's up in the air, or the world, what she's not saying about this physically, how it's physically burdening her. Okay, how it's physically burdening her, and how she still wants to have victory. And this is about the cycles it's going to take. This is back on the cycles. Those bi-cycles. So this is on them cycles. It's going to come around in seasons. This just ain't his season right now. She's trying to let the smoke clear on these two, and try to see that everybody know that they ain't messing around. Then they'll go back on the fleegas. But it's a lesson learned here. Okay, I told you on this temperance, it's a lesson to be learned here. And then also there is that, don't forget, there is a lesson to be learned here. Reminder about this Queen of Cups, about her emotions for this man. It's going to backfire on her. That's what it's telling me. On the 10 of Earth, on the 10 of Pentacles. So she says she's abundant with him. Let's see. On this 10 of Earth. One on the 10 of Earth. One on the 10 of Earth. 10 of Earth is the 10 of Pentacles. And it looked like some treasures is there. Some old dog is laying on the floor. His loyal dog is in front of her. So that's who she knows is loyal to her. But this is a rigid. It says rigid there. Beware, because this is rigid. And it's going to need some strength here, because the person you're dealing with is very rigid. It's a black crow in here. Now, I was telling people you're going to see some birds. A heavier type of bird. Yeah, I'm talking about those racing birds like emu birds. I'm talking about heavy birds. Where you haven't been seeing birds like that. Maybe you're going to see them on television. They're going to have a write-up about them. You're just going to see heavier birds. And also, crow is a signification of omen of about the darkness that this person is under. She might be even giving you gray rock and hoovering you right now with all these gray rocks in front of me. That's how rigid they are. So this person is a narcissist, a narcissism. This could be a mother to a daughter. This could be a sister to a sister. It could be a sister to a brother. It could be a family against one person in the family. This could be a star seed person. Seeing this strength, and I see the life and the roots there. Can I get one on the 4 of Swords? Let me get one on the 4 of Swords. And that's going to be the stability that relationship is on. The stability. Okay? The stability of the fire. Okay, the 3 of Wands. Give me just one. And this is going to be on the Princess of Spirit. They're going to need some help here, because this lady going to have to get some more knowledge about what she done. Because she going to have some little... See how it's showing me this stallion coming straight at me? She's here bringing this horse, how much of a stallion he is to her. Okay, let me see something. Let me see something. I just want to see if any sex is out here. Sure is. He ravishes me. Nasty sex. Triple X ideas. Greedy dick sucker on 2 octopuses together. That's a match. And then Brokeback Mountain. Then he changed on me. And then teeth and smile. Swallow, teeth, and smile. Okay, so that's what they told us on that. We don't need to know any more about that. So this is what the husband is saying. She knows that she's doing this with him. Okay, this is what he knows. Alright, so what else do you know? An upgrade isn't someone who looks better than your last. Someone is that treats you and appreciates you more than your last. So he says that he appreciates her more than I do. And if you ain't about it, someone else will. LOL. No pressure. But that's that pressure, no pressure. So he got the package. He got the total package as far as what she's talking about. That roller coasters and stuff like that. That's what he's talking about. So that's the pressure, no pressure. Wish them the best and move on. If he was the right girl or she was the right woman, then he would have showed you. So right now she's showing me who she truly is. And stop being the go-to person for someone you can't go to. So if they can't go to you when you got a problem, then stop letting them come to you when you got a problem. Okay? This is what they trying to tell you. This is betrayal. Even if that shit eats you up inside, you gotta keep it gangster and move on. If I pop up in a relationship, mind your business, you don't want me. So that's what he know you said. This is what he knows, that he said that you don't want me. So if I get another woman, and that's the stuff that says physically killing her, is what he says. If you can't help who you attract, but you are responsible for who you entertain. So she entertained this, and now it's physically killing her the way, I respect those that tell the truth, no matter how hard it is. Integrity is everything. So if she spoke her truth about how it was burdening her about it, he might would have, you know what I mean, been and grinning bear with her. But she's so vulnerable about it right now, so she needing the strength down here. And she's so generally miserable, like they came up before, and she's so flaky. The two alligators, if it ain't about that snapper, then she ain't about it. So she's so snappy about stuff. About soon as you ask her, she's so sensitive and touchy about it, she'll snap your head off about it. Okay? So that's what I mean. So, between you and me. So that's what she want to say, between me and you. Well, we was talking, but I forgot I told her I was recording too. So now y'all know too. I'm sorry. But, this is what we got to do. I'm sorry, but listen. This is what I got to do. They wouldn't believe me if I just said, oh, I talk to the... I got to be able to show my work. When you do math and you learning it and new in algebra and stuff, they want you to show your work. So they told me I have to show my work. So this is what I have to do. So I'm sorry. Please don't be upset with me. But do you want to continue the reading? Because we did get a lot of things here on you, and I can just finish from where I am. Okay, so I could just go from where I am if you want to be done. I'm not happy. I'm not. So I told you it was still some passion here. You wanted to know. I did, have to tell him that there is some passion here. It came up in the koala's reading, and if you didn't see it, it's called that WAP got him soulmate twin flame. A fiend message. I think that's the name of it. I'm not real sure. Y'all gotta go and look. And yeah, the 10 of Cups to the 4 of Swords. Yeah, so that's why you all messed up over this third party. So, yeah. Let me get one more thing. Let me see. So this is the husband. Husband, what do you feel about the heart in this situation? Because I know you wear your heart on your sleeve. So, and you talk about the detour. What you feel about the pull in this situation? The pull is no response is a response. It's powerful one. Remember that. So that pull between them two, and no response is a response. How? Okay, that's because she didn't say nothing. Okay, I don't purchase damaged goods, adopt a rescue. That's how she did it. She adopted a rescue. And now it's burdening. I told you that's that shared fantasy. Somebody's going to get narcissistic injury. Supply, service, and sex. If you go into it knowing that you have somebody and this is it, this is going to be the narcissistic injury that's going to, somebody's going to get an injury. It was fun and games until somebody got hurt. Just like the monkeys was jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Now, that's what happens. Alright, let's get one on the open. That's it. One. Don't jump all them out. It says, please don't lie. Please don't lie. unless you're absolutely sure, I'll never find out. So unless she's absolutely sure that he'll never find out about them being together, he advises her not to do it. And on the your wish and these wills and all this third party and going up these hills and oaths and all this, see all this lying under this oath and on this obedient and all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Look at, I'm gonna pull it out on the will. On this is the will. This is on the under the will. So this is the two of wands. This is the naked truth for you being with the MFR and wanting passion with them. This is the man, because it came up in his. Okay. This is the stability because it came up in his. Okay. This is under the obedience. Okay. As well as this is on the third party right here. This is under the honesty. That there was no honesty and that there's an honest, hot and passionate relationship still burning between the two of you. Four of Swords, resting and retreating, and Ten of Cups. Okay? If you are liking these types of readings and they have interest you, may you subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload. Hit that thumbs up. Namaste. Now must go.